Hello everyone, this is an update. I'm sorry I had to wear my glasses, but I explained it in the last video. But what happened is I don't have my contacts. I got monthly contact lenses and I ran out and the other ones didn't come yet. So I'm waiting for them and I have to wear glasses. I don't like to do YouTubes without seeing. I don't know, it just kind of distracts me. Okay. So I know they're thick, and I'm sorry for that, but I have to get through this, which made it a very good time because the way things are, I'm able to do updates on the guitar. What I want to say on the guitar, I appreciate everybody who watches the guitar. How did I start the guitar? When I was very young, I wanted to play the guitar, and I was most likely in high school, and I it was classical guitar that I was learning, and they were teaching me notes and things like that. I took a if you see my YouTubes, it's better if you understand my YouTube because I give a lot of information, but now I have to make it short because this is just an update on the guitar. And as far as the guitar, so I took lessons and everything, and I would practice the lessons, and I would do the finger work and everything, and I always thought about the guitar, and I would just do things on the guitar. I listened to a lot of guitar music. That was very important, and but I wanted to play the guitar. I mean, I didn't like the fact that a lot of the exercises were like didn't make sense to me. You know what I mean? And as I grew with the guitar, I noticed that I could make phrases on the guitar. And I think that's the most important thing when you learn how to make the guitar, because if you don't play anything on the guitar, you're not going to keep playing the guitar. So when I got to the point to where I was able to make phrases, I mean anything, I mean, able to move your hand on a guitar. And a lot of people don't realize that that's really the most important thing. I say the most important thing is patience with yourself because it's not going to happen overnight. The second thing is being able to, move your fingers on the guitar. I mean, being able to even do this. It doesn't even have to make sense in the beginning, but if you can't do that, if you can't make some kind of sound, you have to be more patient with yourself. And I was very patient with myself. And then on this one, you have to be able, even, I don't care what you do, you still have to be able to move, to make some kind of movement on the neck of the guitar. I mean, a lot of people don't realize that, but if you can't do anything, those things, then there's no sense in, then you have to be more patient with yourself. I'm not saying there's no sense in playing a guitar. So, not just that, but I also have this thing about a cave. It's like, what I mean by the cave is when you find something in the guitar, like a jam, okay? And if you look up a jam, you notice it doesn't go to any rules. It's just things that you learn from playing, okay? And that's pretty much what I'm doing now. But in the beginning, I could only play whatever I felt, okay? And that's how it started out in the beginning of this YouTube channel. But this new YouTube channel is about progress and perfecting something. And I got to a point where I know that I can perfect my playing of the guitar. So how was I going to do this? You can't do it without practice. You have to continually practice, and you have to take, I've been through so many music classes and stuff like that, but you can't like read something and then put it on a guitar. It doesn't work like that. My method is backwards. It's like a backwards way, okay? Like in the beginning of this, of my YouTubes. I was pretty much making what I call paragraphs, okay? A paragraph that doesn't make any sense, okay? It's just like writing a paragraph with words that don't make sense, okay? And it's like putting the, and, at, but you're putting these words down and you just want to make that paragraph. And that's what I basically call backwards, learning backwards, because I learned all the other things, okay? But you can't take something that you read and then convert it into guitar and feel like you're doing something. Then I got to a point, because I practice all the time, I got to the point when I was making phrases, okay? And when I say making phrases, I'm saying like, maybe like, I love you, I love you, I love you, and saying it into the length of a paragraph. And that's another point, but you have to find those points as you go along practicing. And then I got to a point to where I was making phrases, and then sometimes I would let the sound of the phrase lead me into something else, okay? Into something that goes along with my phrase. Like it would, if I were to speak it, it would be like, I want you so bad, da 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 dun dun da 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 da. Okay, so I want you so bad, da 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 da. So then it developed into that, and I keep going until I find other systems, until I get down to where I can form words and letters and consonants and vowels. So that's what I'm doing with the guitar, and I just wanted people to know that this is a video time-lapse a channel to where you see how something is started in the beginning and it develops as it goes along into perfection. So that's my update for now. I'm sorry I had to wear the glasses, but I had to do this. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.